Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the morning show here on Main Street TV, where we have a lot of special guests here in the studio today. Starting off with our Boy Scout friends from Troop
57.
57. And when I think of Troop 57, well, I think of a lot of things, but I also think of spaghetti.
Which happens to be why we're here today.
All right.
It's
Good
that time
deal.
of the year. Usually, the week before, you get to see the Scouts out here. And like I said, Hayden here, he's been doing this since Cub Scouts coming on the radio.
That's right. He's kind of the by default ambassador.
Oh, yep.
I love that. And of course, Stephen here. You've been here a time or two, and
In a few different uniforms.
yes, and a few different. We have several guests that wear different hats, and you're one of them. So our friend John Stabler wussed out and did not bother to show up today, and sent you, which we're totally happy about.
I think it's a little better trade-off myself.
Yeah.
We're totally happy about that because, it's John.
We all love John, but he likes to talk, yes.
We're just teasing. We can tease him because he's not here.
Exactly.
Exactly.
He'll get us later, though.
He will. Oh, I'm going to get a message here in a minute, probably. So, Stephen, tell everyone kind of your position with the Boy Scout troops.
Well, currently I am an assistant scoutmaster and a merit badge counselor for the troop.
Okay.
For the pack, I'm the Cub master.
Yes. Yeah. So
So-
you're kind of the head honcho of the Cub Scouts.
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then Hayden, you've been coming here for quite a while. Since how many years have you been here?
About 11.
About 7 now.
So it's about 7 coming
Yeah.
here on the show.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
He started off coming here promoting a chicken noodle dinner and cake auction, and now
Yep.
he's promoting a spaghetti dinner and auction.
And you started out with the Cub Scouts, and now we've
Yes.
watched you grow up into this Boy Scout, and you're working on your Eagle Scout, I hear.
Yes. A nature trail back behind my school, Christian Life Academy.
Oh, well, I mean, while you're here, I think that you should tell us all about that and your hard work and what all you've been doing to earn your Eagle Scout. Because this is, it's a big feat.
Yes,
not a lot of people do that.
No, unfortunately I didn't even make it. I was 2 or 3 merit badges off. But Hayden's come a long way. I think you have to earn 21 merit badges,
Yes.
and out of those, how many is Eagle required? 13.
Yes.
So
That is wild.
and the Eagle requirement ones are they're actual practicum stuff that you would use in real life.
Yes.
You get the choice between swimming, hiking, or cycling for physical activity in one.
Okay.
You learn life saving. You learn family management. There's some other things as well. You can learn salesmanship, which is one thing that the scouts learn by going around and collecting the auction items.
Yeah, so these skills are invaluable, and they probably don't realize they're learning these skills as you send them out to, collect donations and
Well, you
things
learn
like
public
that.
speaking.
Absolutely.
You learn how to deal with people.
Sure.
That's the biggest thing in life is dealing with people.
And you make contacts along the way.
Exactly. And it's like everyone that walked up, he walked by today, and he was like, hi, I know them. So
Yeah.
it's good to have these contacts.
It is, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about your nature trail that you're working on for your Eagle Scout. You said, so you go to CLA?
Yes.
So it's back behind, you're doing a trail back behind there?
Yes.
So how are you doing that?
I'm going to get leave no trace signs and gravel and stuff to put down. We're going to have to clear the land. And
You're gonna do all that yourself?
no, I'm going to have help by Cub Scouts and other Boy Scouts and
Oh, so you get to be the boss?
a little bit.
That's fun.
Part of the Eagle Scout project is being showing your management skills.
Sure.
And he's in charge of pretty much, he tells them what he wants done, and he helps accomplishment. They help him accomplish that.
Oh my gosh.
So they get community service hours.
Oh, that's cool.
He has to have so many community service hours logged as well for the Eagle Scout project. So there's a lot of requirements people don't realize that goes into a project.
Sure.
That's why you'll see a lot of projects. One of our Eagle Scouts just recently did a mural on the side of the Legion
Mm-hmm.
in Wellston.
Yep.
I don't know if anybody's seen it. If you drive by it, check it out. He did a phenomenal job. He had several hands helping him do that as
Yep.
well. So it turned out really well. We were very pleased by it, so much so that we're looking for someone else at the Legion to come and paint the rest of our walls. So,
Oh, well, was that Max?
yes.
Well, we'll just have to have Max come back and do another wall.
So,
He also does some fine cooking at the Sixth Sense Brewing Company.
I heard that.
He's a man of many talents.
Much like his dad.
And ornery, just like his dad.
But
More quiet about it.
so the Scouts have been going around here these last
Yeah.
about 2 months collecting up donations from local businesses. There's a lot of businesses in Wellston and Jackson that's donated certificates. Those will go on our Chinese silent auction, which those start as soon as we open, which is 11 a.m.
Yeah, this is like kind of an all-day affair.
It
This
is
doesn't like just
Well, it's a
happen for an
2
hour or two.
It's about a 2-day affair. The Scouts will gather about 5 o'clock tomorrow night,
Uh-huh.
and they will work till, I don't know, 9 or 10 o'clock. And then at 8 o'clock the next morning, they'll be back in there finishing up.
Uh-huh.
And then we start cooking. Spaghetti starts served at 11 o'clock.
Yep.
We're serving until it's sold out or whenever the auction is over, whichever happens first. The auction starts at 6 o'clock. That's the live auction. That's when we get all our big items. And I mean, last year, I believe there was we've had a table saw in the past. We've had tools.
Oh, wow.
A kayak.
A piano.
We had a piano one year.
A piano? Really?
So it just varies.
Yeah.
What I get. So if you don't, and the good thing is throughout the day as you walk around through the Chinese silent auction, you can see all the items that's out there that you would like to bid on. So if there's something you get your eye on, you can know, hey, that's what I would like.
So you all are evil temptresses, tempters.
Yes. And then, like I said, the Scouts,
Nice.
they'll walk around, they deliver food, they clean up the trays. When it's time for the auction, they go around and show the item.
Mm-hmm.
They'll take the item to the winner, all that stuff. The Scouts do 90% of this. It's phenomenal work they do, and it teaches them a lot. So,
Well, let's talk about the actual spaghetti dinner because, I heard Matt say this too. There's 2 spaghetti dinners that are just phenomenal, and yours is one of them. And then, of course, the Kiwanis with the Mike Gambino's world famous sauce as well. But you all do an amazing job and have been doing this spaghetti dinner for, let's say, a few years.
just a few decades.
A few decades. But let's talk about the actual dinner. What all do you get? How much is it? How do you get it? All of that.
You get spaghetti, meatballs, salad, breadstick, drink, and dessert all for $10.
Well, that's a pretty good deal, I
That's
think.
a great deal.
Yes.
We have dine-in and carry-out and delivery options. We will be posting online as well phone numbers. Like I said, a lot of people know who Cynthia Frame is,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people know who Vanessa Urban is.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you know me or John or anybody else that's involved in Scouts with the Wellston troop, you can get a hold
Sure.
of them, and they'll be able to help direct you or get you your food or help get it delivered to you.
So, and delivery would just be like within
Wellston.
Well,
limits.
Wellston.
Yes.
Yeah, don't be like calling from Oak Hill and
Yeah.
asking.
You
have
know,
spaghetti.
that's just not.
I mean, I guess if it's a big enough order, you might consider it. But
We
no,
also
and-
like to offer that because there's businesses around that
Sure.
just can't get away.
Yeah,
and there's
absolutely.
a lot of businesses that support the Scouts. A lot of the people are more than willing to give us a deal or help us get what we need. So we're very, very grateful for that. And this gives us our chance to give back to our community a little bit while helping fund some of the things that the Scouts do. Because it's not cheap to do Scouts, but it's not expensive.
no, and
It's like a mid-range. Scout
Yeah.
camp runs about $380 Scouts, and that provides them everything they need, but they still gotta need some gear and stuff like that to go.
sure.
So what this does is this gives the scouts an opportunity to learn business management, salesmanship, and community service. They get a portion for each donation they bring in. They get so much money,
Okay.
and then the bulk of the donations say, will get split between the scouts. Nobody else gets anything but the scouts.
And so they are learning. They're learning that if they work and they earn, they're earning their keep, for lack of better words.
So all this goes into an individual has a scout accounts, and
okay.
that's how they pay for dues, and that's how they pay for everything else. So, like I said, it's cost about $140 to be a scout a year.
Mm-hmm.
It costs $380 to go to camp. The kids raise enough money between this and popcorn that they're able to do all that. And then, like last year, they went to Yellowstone.
Ooh, fun.
So that's a great experience.
Yeah.
Especially Wellston is a beautiful area, but it's kind of small. And you don't really, a lot of kids don't get an opportunity to go to West Virginia when they're his age, let alone
go all the way to Yellowstone. Yeah, right. Across the country.
A couple years ago, they went to New Mexico and went hiking about 80 to 100 miles in backcountry. And all this gets funded by this auction pretty much.
And this is why it's so very important for you all to, because I was going to ask the question, why is it important for people to come out and support things like this? Number one, you're getting a great meal at a very good value. That's worth it.
You can't get a $10 meal.
No.
That's this full.
No.
I'll tell you that now.
And, but number two, you're helping these kids. They're earning their keep. They're working, they're serving you, they're putting all of this together as a part of earning their way through the Scouts. Yes. And I think that's so cool.
It's great, really. Like I said, it helped me a lot when I was a kid to get out there, to be able to just sit here and talk now. Mm-hmm. Usually most people get nervous and stuff like that, mm-hmm. but you get used to it over time, and that's what part of the public speaking is in Scouts.
That's cool. So what's one of the funnest things that you've done in
built
Scouts?
Fires, learn about leadership skills.
And built fires, is that what you said?
Yes.
Well, that's fun. What's the best way to build a fire?
A fire starter and...
Isn't there a special way to stack the logs or something?
It all depends on what type of fire you're trying to make. If you want a cooking fire, you make it a little bit different than you do just a fire that keeps you warm.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Really?
But then, there's ways to... The biggest thing is patience. Because, a lot of people think they can just go like this and start a fire, but it's not that easy.
We're all a society of we want everything instantaneously. And if you are going to build a fire out in nature, you better be patient.
Yes. When I went to Philmont when I was 14. And when we were on the mountain, we went through a box and a half of matches because matches don't like the light in high altitude.
Oh, okay.
So it's harder to start a fire.
Then you're starting to think, are we going to run out of matches?
Exactly. So that's where, again, patience is a virtue. And, eventually it was nice. We got the fire started and we was able to eat a warm meal. So that's always a good thing. But the kids get a lot of opportunities. Now they have to go a little bit further to go to scout camp. So that's why it does cost a little bit more now.
Yeah.
We used to be able to go just 15 minutes down the road. Now we have to travel an hour and a half to 2 hours. So it ain't that bad. But it does take some money to do this. And this is a great way for the kids to learn and earn.
Yes, absolutely. So it's win-win for everyone. You get a great meal. You might get a great deal at the auction.
I'm telling you.
Do you know any of the Can you spill the beans on any of the
I personally
items?
cannot.
Okay.
I do not know anything. I can tell you that a lot of local businesses have donated gift certificates.
Okay.
Last year, like we said, we had a piano, we've had a kayak, we've had tools. We solicit almost all of Jackson County's businesses to try to get a donation, and a lot of people are very generous. They know what we're doing is a good thing, and they're supporting the Scouts every way they can. And now it's time for the public to step up and do their part and come out to the spaghetti dinner. Like I said, $10 for a meal nowadays.
Oh my gosh.
You can't beat that. And it's a complete meal. Some places just charge you $10 without the drink and the dessert.
Sure.
We're including all that.
Yeah. And the cool thing is, if you come in early, maybe you buy some tickets to the silent auction, a Chinese auction. You don't have to wait until 6 o'clock. You don't have to be there to win it. So you can just put your stuff in. That's the beautiful thing
about the silent and the Chinese. And last year I got a gift certificate for Dave's Butchers for like $17. And it was a $25 value. So I've known people that's gotten oil changes for $30.
Okay.
I mean,
now we're talking.
So it's a good deal for you guys. It's a good deal for the Scouts. It's a win-win for everybody.
You've got it. And all right, well, how about Hayden? Will you tell us all the details? Tell us when this is and what time and where and all that.
March 14th, 2026 at St. Peter and Paul Parish Hall, 224 South New York Avenue, Wellston. It starts at 11 a.m. until 6 or until we run out.
Which has happened before, numerous times.
It has happened. It has happened in the past. We try to not run out. We want everybody to be able to come out and enjoy themselves. And, I mean, we're open so long that you could have lunch and dinner.
I mean, it could be a thing.
So
that's right.
6 o'clock's our live auction. Please stop out. If all else fails, you're not able to make it to the spaghetti dinner, at least come to the auction. I guarantee you will find something you want, and I guarantee it's a steal.
There you go. It's as simple as that. So come out, support the Boy Scouts and all of the great work that they do, and help them earn their way to camp and some of the other projects that they do throughout the year. And it's a really, really good cause. So how long do you think before you complete your Eagle Scout?
Hopefully by summer.
Oh,
By the end
really?
of summer, hopefully.
Yes.
Awesome.
And he'll be a year ahead.
And you're just a junior, right? You'll just be a
Sophomore.
junior. You'll just be a junior, though, this coming year.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's great.
Whoa.
He actually has the chance to earn some what they call is Eagle Palms.
Yes.
So if a scout is exceptional and gets their Eagle before they're 18, every so many merit badges they earn after that, they get an extra little thing that goes with their Eagle. And that's what they call an Eagle Palm.
Aha.
So he can earn merit badges up till the day he turns 18.
Nice.
So it gives him a chance to learn, to grow, and you tend a lot of these merit badges, the way they're shaped is kind of like a course that just teaches you like a college course.
Sure.
So by the time you're done with the merit badge, essentially you have sustainable knowledge in this area. So there's fishing, there's boating, there's, like I said, swimming, hiking, cycling. There's family life. There's also religious emblems and stuff like that he can earn.
Okay.
They added a new one is diversity. It teaches you about some of the disabilities and stuff that's in the world and that you might have to face when dealing with other people.
Yeah.
Which is a great thing to have. I mean, you can't beat that.
Absolutely.
Okay. Just make sure that ain't nobody saying I didn't say something.
We all have to check and make sure we didn't say something crazy. So, Hayden, what's been your favorite merit badge that you've earned so far?
Public speaking.
Really? Okay. What'd you have to do for that? Do public speaking?
Yes.
I believe it's like a 5-minute thing. You have to talk for 5 minutes, which people think is...
Oh, no, that's hard.
It is, especially if you get shy.
Yeah. What did you talk about for 5 minutes?
everything I learned in Boy Scouts, and
Okay, that makes total sense. Love that. All right. Well, I know that are you going back to school today?
yes,
Oh, darn it.
Nana's gonna make me go back to school.
Shucks, we tried. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll let you guys get out of here. We do have some other guests waiting to come on, and we just want to make sure that you all know that the Boy Scout Spaghetti Dinner and Auction is this coming March 14th, which is Saturday, St. Peter and Paul Parish Hall. You can't miss it. Drive into Wellston. Look for all the cars.
Yep. And,
Yes.
and there's plenty of parking. Don't let that scare you.
Yep.
We start serving at 11 o'clock. So I know that's a little earlier for some, but
It's
for
never
me,
too early for spaghetti.
That's a perfect time to eat spaghetti.
Exactly. I agree with you. And besides that, you can't get 2 orders if you don't start early.
Exactly.
Well, very good. Well, thank you guys for stopping by.
Well, thank
We
you for
appreciate
having us.
it.
We always enjoy it.
Thanks for having us.
Of course, it's our pleasure. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we do have our friends from the Jackson area Family Activities Center. Thank you, Adrian, for that, because I can't ever remember it. And they are going to talk about a gala they have coming up. So we're going to find out what they're all up to and meet the new leader here in just a moment. So we have a couple of messages, and then we'll be back.
At Vinton County National Bank, we believe in supporting the areas where we live and work. Now, we'd like to honor those who also serve our communities. Our new Community Champions account is especially for first responders, veterans, active military, and anyone employed in the fields of healthcare or education. This account offers rewards, discounts, and other benefits to those who give so much to others. Vinton County National Bank, rewarding those who serve.
From breaking news to heartwarming stories, the Telegram is your ticket to the latest buzz in town.
Read your daily dose of local headlines, sports, and entertainment and more, in hand and on paper.
Get a print and digital subscription for only $7.95 per month. Delivered fresh every Wednesday and Saturday.
Visit thetelegramnews.com or call 740-286-3023 today.
Don't just read the news, be a part of it.
All right. Well, we're back. Liv is stopping by because I think our other guests are still on the radio. Yeah. But I want to talk to you about, you have just a little thing coming up that's kind of exciting.
We're in single digits today.
Single digits.
9 days.
Till you get hitched.
Yep.
Are you freaking out a little bit?
Yeah, we just printed off. So we're having like a temporary tattoo station. So we printed off those last night.
Wait, stop. How do you do that?
You can just print them off on a normal printer. You just have to get a certain kind of paper. Yeah.
That's fun.
So we're doing that.
Are they like skulls and crossbones or anything?
No, it's like our faces when we were babies and like our faces now and like just funny photos of us and like our cat.
That's cute.
Just like random stuff.
Yeah.
And like things we like, and we printed off coloring sheets for the kids last night. I made the like coloring sheets like based on us and the wedding for the kids to have something to do.
That's a good idea because I know, listen, if kids are going to be at weddings, they need to be entertained because they're going to be bored. Yeah. So that's a really good idea.
We have a whole kids area. So
really? Okay. That's really thoughtful. And so where did you come up with like ideas? Did you Pinterest? Are there books out there? Like
Pinterest is where I got most of mine. And like, I couldn't imagine, like a lot of people don't want kids at their wedding and that's totally up to you. Like if you don't want them, go for it. Like that's you. But I couldn't imagine not because they're like my babies. Like they're my nieces and nephews, even though they're my cousins. But
yeah, but you surround yourself, and you've always been surrounded by a lot of children.
So I couldn't imagine without it.
Like that's important to you.
I have 4 ring bearers because I couldn't have them without the other. It just didn't make sense. So we got 4 ring bearers and 2 flower girls.
Does anybody actually get to carry the rings?
No.
I don't know what was wrong with me. I lost my mind and gave my nephew who was like 5, both of our rings, and he did a fantastic job. I got to give him credit, Trent. He actually, the pastor couldn't get them untied, so he like stuck his finger on one side of the thing so the pastor could get it. Like, it was so cute. It was like adorable.
They're kind of wild. So what we decided to do, instead of like giving them pillows with the rings and stuff, is we got like, they look like they're security guards, and it's ring security. They have like little briefcases that say it, and sunglasses, and like a little earpiece.
Do you think they'll follow directions?
The older one might, but one of them's like 1 year old. So
you're just like, that's the fun part of it though, because you don't know what they're going to do.
Just like the flower.
They're out there.
They are okay. They can come in. The flower girl. She's like 3, so we'll see.
So what's the thing that gives you the most stress about getting married?
Just getting everything all together, like preparing it all. Like getting married isn't that big. We just got our marriage license, so we're ready.
So here's the thing. Like at the end of the day, it's all about you being legally married. Like all the other stuff's a dog and pony show. Yeah. So at the end of the day, if you're married, that's all that really matters. Yeah. If you want to be. Yeah. I think you got a pretty good one. You better, we'll keep him around. How's that? Well, very good. Well, I am giving you all the best wishes, and we hope that everything goes off without a hitch.
Thank you.
And then you'll be going on a honeymoon later, right?
Yeah, like not the following couple days, but the week after.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you guys are going on a
Cancun. We're going to Cancun.
Oh boy, it'll be fun.
Yeah, I've never been out of the country. So.
Oh, it's a hoot and a half. Airports are great.
Yeah, I bet.
Just follow the herd of people. That's what I've learned. Like,
he's done it a few times, so
yeah, you'll be fine. I figure there's a lot of people that go every day, so if they can figure it out, we can, right? Yeah. Well, very good, Liv. Congratulations. We're so happy for you, and we can't wait to hear all about your special day. Yeah, absolutely. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, our guests are here, and so you want to switch out? Do you want to play a message or okay? And then we'll switch out, and we'll be back in just a moment.
Did you know Jackson is home to a locally owned and operated full-service print shop? Zip Printing covers all your print, signage, and design needs. From business cards, booklets, and posters to yard signs, banners, screen-printed t-shirts, oversized signage, and more. We can help you or your business advertise and look good doing it. Zip Printing also offers logo design. Allow us to assist you in building or elevating your brand today. Zip Printing is located in the Stockmeister Plaza at 708 East Main Street in Jackson, Ohio. So stop in or give us a call at 740-286-3023.
All right, and we are back with our friends from the
Jackson Area Family Activity Center.
Say that 5 times fast.
I'll try if you want me to.
JAFAC.
Yes, absolutely. And I guess tell everybody who you are.
I'm Mike Evans. I'm board president for the Jackson Area Family Activity Center. We're in our 3rd year after disaffiliating with the YMCA.
Wait, it's been 3 years already?
It's almost. We're going into our 3rd year. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yep. Actually 2, but we're going into the 3rd.
Going into the 3rd year. I can't believe that already.
Yeah.
All right.
My name's Mika Moeller.
We got her here.
It's a rare occasion. I'm a board member as well.
And I'm Leanna Mullins. I'm facility director at the facility. So.
Okay, and did you just start?
I did in August.
Okay, so you're fairly new to the thing.
Yep, I've learned a lot in the last couple months, and I think things are starting to click. So
very good. Yeah. And Mika, welcome. I've tried to get her on this show like 100 times.
That is true.
Yes. So here she is. We know what's important. Not necessarily talking about bubbles today, but talking about
we are
the center.
We're here to talk about we're hosting a gala April 11th. It is dueling pianos and percussion.
Wait, that'll be fun.
Yes, it's something we haven't seen in Jackson for quite a while, so we wanted to do something a little bit different. We will have a full catered meal that will come with your tickets, done by the King of Catering, Tina King. And then the Downtown Treatery will actually be handling our desserts for the evening. She does a fabulous job as well, and does a lot of higher end desserts other than just donuts that you see in the shop.
Yes.
Then we will have a cash bar as well.
Okay.
So there will be hopefully a fun night of just community dancing, listening to some great music. Tickets are on sale at the facility now. You can go onto the Facebook page and click a link, and it'll link you right to Daxco, and you can buy them online, or you can call the facility and they will walk you through the steps if you need help with that.
Okay, very good. And it's in the links in the comments. Okay, thank you guys. And you don't have to be a member to come, right?
No, just 21 and older is what we ask, since there will be alcohol at the facility.
Yeah, for sure. That makes total sense. Yeah. Okay. So, Mike, what are some of the things, I know that you have all had to kind of regroup a little bit. So what have been, the pros and cons or the challenges and the good things that have come out of that?
Well, really nothing but pros. So
good. Okay.
we
love hearing that.
We really, and Leanna's done a great job filling the facility back up. And one of the the facility itself is funded by 3 revenue streams, right? Membership, programs, and then fundraising and grants. So we're in the midst of running a campaign called Funding the Future. And there's different levels of sponsorships out there that I brought a pamphlet that we've been handing out to the businesses. And we'll take any and all donations, but there's different sponsorship levels in here that will get you different things, okay? And your name, your business will be promoted at the center. If an individual or business donates over $1,000, that company, if it's a corporation or business, will whoever works for them gets 20% discount. A corporate sponsorship, we'll call that. Okay.
Oh, nice. Love
that. And 20% discount on memberships, use of the facility, and all the other advantages that come with that. But that building is funded really by the community. It's a community building.
It is a community's building.
We've worked really hard to get it back in good standing with what we stand for in bringing communities together. So we think that those funds, our goal is $75,000 of fundraising. We're doing pretty well against that, but we're getting ready to close it out here probably about the end of the month. So, but we'll still take donations.
Yeah, we're never going to turn
anybody down, right? The use of those funds will go towards expanding programming. So Leanna's forte is programming. She's an OU graduate. You could tell she's done this before and is very, very good at it. And if you just go by the facility any given night, you'll see that the activity and the traffic is really, really picked up. And we thank everybody for their participation and movement through that. So but one of the things we heard when we just affiliated with the Y, loud and clear from the community, was they really missed the summer camp. Okay, that the Y was so well known for
the kids.
Yeah. So, so we've Leanna is spearheading an effort which we think is an ample replacement for that.
Okay.
And we're currently seeking funding for that program, but it would be a similar type of summer camp for kids that's more sports oriented in 1 week blocks. So we're pretty excited about that. More to come. Okay, that's all I will say about it right now.
That's a little teaser there.
Not too many spoilers, but I think it's going to be good. So.
Okay, we believe you.
Yeah, I think it's definitely going to be good. I think there's going to be a lot of community involvement. So, yeah, just a spoiler. I don't want to spoil it too much. But.
Okay, well, stay tuned for that.
And there's no cons. I really don't, again, we have some new board members. Mika's a new board member. Rachel Jones also joined us this year as board member.
Rachel Tipton.
Yeah, okay.
Nope, sorry.
That's
okay.
her main name.
Okay.
I'm like, huh?
All right. And Karen Cyrus is our treasurer and vice president. Sarah Fox, our secretary. Bill Martin is on the board. Steve Pritchett, Terry Gam, and Kelly Meredith. And again, that board's worked really hard and done a good job to get this thing turned back around, and we feel really good about where it's at.
Good, absolutely. And do you bring bubbles to meetings?
I haven't, not yet.
We're still waiting.
I know. They asked me where they were today when I came by. I'll have to remember the next time.
We have a meeting Monday, Mika. So
does it kind of like make you feel bad when people are not like, oh, Mika's here? They're like, oh, did you bring bubbles?
No, not really. I take it as a compliment.
Okay, good.
At least they're not sad to see me walk in a room.
Everybody, there may be a chance she brings some ice cream.
Yes.
So what's the special at Michael's today?
Today is tomato basil soup with cheesy breadsticks and a fountain drink for $9.
That sounds amazing. It is cold outside.
Yeah, cold and cozy. It'll be warm and cozy inside that way.
Mm-hmm. Yes, very, very good. If you haven't been there for lunch, you should. Free plug.
Yeah, stop in.
Yeah, stop in and see them. And she might give you a bubble.
Never know. I do. I've been known to do that every once in a while.
She has. We have to make them so that she doesn't fall out of practice.
I get a lot of practice.
Yes.
Thankfully, I get a lot of practice. I will always take it.
Yeah. Jamie and I were leaving the tap room the other day, and he said, my God, Michael's is still open. I can't remember what night it was, but it was like late, and we were leaving, and you guys were still open, and there were still people in there. I'm like, good.
Yes, it's good to see.
Awesome.
It's been a long, hard winter between the weather and all the construction and stuff that's had to be done downtown. It's kind of made it a little on the rougher side for us, but it's coming back.
Yeah, good deal. So I just wanted to tell everybody about that. Okay, we digress. So back to some of the events that you have coming up.
We have a lot of fun stuff coming up.
I'm going to kind of move that over that way so that they can hear you.
Yeah, so in May we have the Mother-Son Dance coming up. I don't know if you heard anything about the father-daughter dance, but it was very successful.
I hear everything about the daddy-daughter dance.
It was,
it's like Facebook, like blow up.
Yeah, we had a lot of people come out and help us with that event. I mean, we learned a lot from it, so hopefully that'll help with the mother-son.
It's so cute.
We had the cutest little girls running around in their little dresses with their daddies, and it was so sweet. Mm-hmm. We are going to be at the Jackson High School Health Fair in April, and the first 180 students that come see us will receive a 1-month free membership for the month of June.
Okay.
We do have some grant money to use up, so we are going to use that for them to come see us. We do have things at the facility for all ages. I mean, we have Silver Sneakers, which is a workout class geared for 65 plus. It's super popular. Half the gym is always completely covered every Tuesday, Thursday morning.
I love that. Let's talk about that for a second, because I think it's like some people might get intimidated, like, oh, I don't know. I haven't worked out and I'm 65 or 70 years old. I don't know that I can start now.
So we have our instructors, Lynn Stroth, and she's super great with them. Everybody loves her. Mm-hmm. They actually do a lot of their workouts from chairs. It's optional. You don't have to use the chair, but they have chairs set up for everybody. All of it is geared for 65 plus, and it is at your own pace, so you don't have to worry about being nervous or going too hard. You just do it at your own pace. If you can't handle it, just take a break. So.
Absolutely. And so I just want to encourage everybody to come out and do that. It's, it's good for everybody. And how do you join those? Can you just come in even if you're not a member, or?
So certain insurance policies will cover a Silver Sneakers membership through our facility, which means that you will get a membership for free and you will get into the class for free. If you do not have that or a membership, it's only $1 to come for the class.
Well,
so
there you go.
You have to pay $1 if you don't have either.
You have that much change on the floorboard of your car, I promise. Or at least I do.
Yes. So we have that. We actually just started a program called the Growth Zone. That is like a workout class for kids. It's for, I believe, 5 and up. There are 2 age groups. It's like 5 to 10 or something close to that.
Fun.
We have had big numbers for the first month. We just started that in February. It's going really well. My son was in it. He had a lot of fun. So
are they kind of doing workout stuff?
Yeah, ladders and boxes, and then they play little games just to keep them active. The older groups do more of the physical working out type deal. It's not super serious, but
who's teaching that
age
class?
appropriate. It's Shelby and Quentin Hayslip. Quentin just started the chiropractic.
Yeah, he's
business.
a chiropractor here locally in town.
They're super great. We have yoga, Pilates, Body Blast. Those are geared toward just about any age group. We've seen all of the ages all across the board, and they've been super popular.
I know some of the girls that work at the tap room have been going to the Pilates class, and I was like, oh gosh, I've never done Pilates, because I was like, that sounds like fun, and they're like, come, and I was like, oh, I've never done it before. They're like, doesn't matter. There's like
you should try
12 years old people, and there's like 70-year-old people.
I did it. I felt it.
She did it with
we did it together.
Okay.
And then I did it with my 19 and 21-year-old. Did they do much better? Yes.
But it's not like no one's judging or whatever.
Yeah,
and I think
everybody's
that's like an important thing.
busy just trying to
we
keep
all
up.
are
You're just
laughing
trying to
together.
survive.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're laughing with each other, not at each
Yeah.
other. Yes, I got you. But yeah, so I know a lot of people have been enjoying those, the yoga and the Pilates.
Yoga, the first class was last week, and the room was so full. Everybody was, I think we might, for the time being, have to move them to the gym and close the gym off because it's so packed.
What a good problem to have, right?
It really, it was great. I was like, wow. I was walking by, I'm like, please let me just take all of your pictures because this is amazing.
Yes. This is what it should be.
Yeah, so we have, other than that, we host tumbling, ballet, all of the youth sports, taekwondo. We have pickleball several times a week. If you're a beginner, you can come on Fridays. They'll gladly teach you. They'll gladly play with you on Fridays.
And they're very patient.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience.
They're really great. We have youth baseball, softball, and basketball teams running the gym. It's super busy in the evenings there. From 5 o'clock on, you can hardly find a parking spot, honestly. It's been so busy. We do rent out the facility for different events. So here lately, we've been getting like 2 birthday parties. Saturdays after we close, we'll have 2 back-to-back birthday parties at the end of the day.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so
I know my wedding reception was there.
Really?
Yeah. A few years ago.
Yeah.
We've been talking about that.
Like 25.
Talking about her wedding reception?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
It was epic, by the way, just to let you know.
Right. We've been talking about that, like larger events in the facility using the gym because it is a very nice space. And if you've been there for the daddy-daughter or the mother-son, there is so much space to do just about anything that you want to do. Weddings, etc. We had to work out some of the kinks for that, but I think it would be a good space to rent for large events.
It is.
The Jaffe dance will be held there this weekend.
Yeah, the Jaffe dance. And the cool thing is there's plenty of bathroom space and all that too. Like if you do have a bigger event, which is great.
Right. We have, like he said, we are planning hopefully something to replace the summer camps at what we used to host when we were the YMCA. We have adult volleyball leagues coming up, so they're going to be 16 plus. If you're below 18, you'll have to sign or have a parent or guardian sign a waiver. We'll have a co-ed league, and then we'll have just a women's league because sometimes women are more comfortable playing with women.
I get that.
What else do we have going on?
They still have the weight room upstairs. We've put a lot of money into it.
A lot of the new equipment
replaced a lot of the equipment, and some of the funds from the campaign will go towards the cardio room this year and updating some of that equipment.
And do you still have some folks that do training there, like that help you? Because I know, like some people, like you want to start working out, but you have no idea how to start, and it's nice to have somebody there to make sure you're doing it safely. And
So we have our Pilates instructor, Rachel Strasser. She will do some of that. We have a board member, Karen Cyrus, who also will help with that. And we have Emily Reynolds sometimes will do that. I'm not sure right now. I don't know. Congrats to her, but she just announced her pregnancy.
Oh,
so I don't know if she'll be doing that very much, but I think she would still be interested. So
Very cool. So it's blooming every day there, and you all are doing such a fantastic job, and we're so happy that the center's doing so well, and of course, always accepting new members because there's so many advantages to that, and it's really at the end of the day, memberships are very, very reasonable.
Yeah, we've held membership pricing since the transition.
Yep.
And one of the few activities that hasn't had to take a price increase, but that's again it's due to the community and their contributions and what they've been able to cough up to help us run the place. So
very good.
That's another thing. Men and women's league volleyball. We have basketball. We have drop-in women's league now. So we used to just have men's, and it was super busy, and it's been so busy that you can hardly find a court now.
Nice.
To play on, but now we have women's every Wednesday night, and it's been growing. So, yeah, the court's full, they play, and they have a good time. So
there you go. So if you're interested in that, just join in.
Yep. Just
drop in.
Yeah, it's very welcoming. Everybody's always very welcoming as soon as you walk through the doors.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the main thing, and because it is your community center. So we just want everybody to realize that. Yeah. All right. Well, is there anything else y'all wanted to talk about while you're here before we get to Pete Wilson and some news?
No, just thank the community for all their support, and we look forward to that moving forward. So thank you for having us.
Well, no, we thank you for all that you all are doing. And next time, bring bubbles.
I know.
I'm just happy to have you here finally.
Well, maybe I'll have to lean in
Yes,
and
I agree.
try again.
Okay. All right. We'll do this. We'll do Act 2.
Okay.
All right. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Pete Wilson is here. He has a ginormous stack of news in his hand. And so we're going to switch out places, and we'll be back right after this. All right, and we are back with Pete Wilson and some news. And you have a pretty big stack there, Pete, so we'll get right to it.
Okay, well, we may not make it all the way through, but we'll see what happens here.
Yes, we will.
Go downhill as fast as we can.
Okay.
However, we do have some important stories that we need to report on in the Telegram, or will be in the Telegram, and of course, shortened versions on the radio, and we'll summarize some of the biggies right here for you. But this came out late yesterday afternoon from the Jackson Post of the Ohio State Highway Patrol. They don't normally do this. They will issue news releases, after major crashes, especially ones that involve fatalities or major traffic disruptions. But in this case, they issued an investigatory follow-up, which I know the public will appreciate. But we wind back to the fatality-related pedestrian death of Terry Brennan.
Yes.
Just a week ago, 6 days ago on Friday evening. And of course, that crash was under investigation, may still be under investigation. But one of the big elements there about that was that Mr. Brennan was apparently hit by two vehicles, not just one. And the second vehicle momentarily stopped, but then left the scene.
Oh, my.
They reported yesterday afternoon, the patrol, in a news release, that the second vehicle, the driver of the second vehicle, has been identified.
Okay.
Right. And according to the patrol, the second vehicle in the incident, which reportedly struck Mr. Brennan but then left the scene, is Douglas Maynard, age 62, of MacArthur. He has been named as the driver that left the scene. He was driving a 2011 model Toyota Tacoma. The patrol said upon completion the remaining investigative procedure, so it's not quite wrapped up yet, the case will be forwarded to the Jackson County Prosecutor's Office for a formal review to decide about possible charges. The Jackson Post, they didn't want to put this in the news release, extends its sincere gratitude to residents and businesses of Wellston for their cooperation and assistance throughout this investigation. Now, they didn't spell this out, but I presume that this cooperation and assistance did lead to the identification of the second driver, whether that was witnesses, video surveillance.
There's a lot of cameras out there now,
word
Pete,
of mouth,
so.
whatever.
Yeah.
Because also I know from covering it for a while, sometimes people talk about something, and then it travels around, and then it gets back to authorities, and they're able to track it down. But regardless, once again, that crash still under investigation. But we'll see. We'll see if there's any other news that comes out of that. But Terry Brennan, of course, age 76, well-known businessman in Wellston with the Giovanni's Brennan's Pizzeria, retired teacher, physical education and health, ran the Steps Gym in Wellston too. From a very well-known family. Very tragic, of course, if it's anybody. But Mr. Brennan also happened to be very well-known and well-respected. I know that his calling hours will be today, by the way, at the McWilliams Funeral Home in Wellston. I know a lot of people will be paying their respects, and the massive Christian burial will be tomorrow. So that's the update on that. Okay, another story that I knew I needed to track down somehow, but it was kind of out there in the outer reaches, floating around on social media without a lot of confirmation or detail. It kind of crystallized yesterday, unexpectedly for me, when I covered the meeting of the Jackson County Commissioners. Okay, there's a lot of publicity, a lot of that's going around everywhere in this country, but and in the state of Ohio, about data centers. Mm-hmm. Data centers, are needed in this new age of technology by some of the big tech companies. All right, there's a lot of them around Columbus. If you draw up a map, there's over 100 of them that are either exist or have been proposed in the state of Ohio. And they are now eyeing southern Ohio for potential sites. There is already one that is proposed and is in the works in Franklin Furnace, which is in Scioto County, which has caused a little bit of an uproar there. Yeah. Pros and cons. Also in Adams County, just down the road there, down the Appalachian Highway. But there is a possible data center that could happen in Scioto Township. Now, one of the things about it is that there isn't a lot of official information out about it. Even the company that is pursuing possibly doing it with land transactions and easements has not been identified. There is second and third parties that are involved doing that work. But residents of Scioto Township, you know this from being a local, but that part of Scioto Township in particular is maybe the best farmland in Jackson County.
Yeah, for sure.
The Taze River Valley, I was always told, was below that. It's flat, very fertile land out there. Large farms in particular out there as you head into Pike County there. But residents in that area are concerned about the data center and what it may do to just the beauty of the township. It always needs a lot. They supposedly need a lot of electricity. They use a lot of water. I'm not exactly sure why, but they use a lot of water. So that's a situation. And then there's the structure, in the middle of this bucolic farming territory.
Look at that madness that's being built up by Scioto Downs.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I've seen that before, and I didn't even know what it was.
Like some nuclear launch site or something. Right. It's wild. So, it's something. But
the residents, this happened pretty quickly. Some of the concerned residents kind of pulled together down there, which is a very good thing to do, of course, because, a lot of their interests are the same. Some of them may have been approached about selling land or granting an easement. But they pulled together and actually had a community meeting the other night. I believe it was Tuesday night, 25 people there. They've also started a Facebook page that now has over 100 followers. And we have a logo there, Adrian, if you want to show that. No data center, with the red X through there. It's kind of like the No Solar Farm logo up in Vinton County. But this is no data center. They're using that as their logo, their attention getter. And a number of people are administrating that. They're going to have another community meeting next Tuesday evening that they're inviting everybody to at the Scioto Township Firehouse.
Okay.
And they're bound to get a little bit more attendance because this has been pulled together pretty quickly within the last week.
Gotcha.
But anyway, at yesterday's county commissioners meeting, the commissioners had several guests drop in on them, all one family, as a matter of fact. Teresa Davis, who has a large farm. She's the widow of the late Marvin Davis, well-known farmer, school board member, businessman here in Jackson County. Teresa still lives on that huge farm in that farmhouse there. Two of her daughters, Grace Moore and Amy Newman, were there as well, and they spoke to the commissioners and they expressed their concerns about the data center. And basically, they want information. They want to know, what the company is. Is it going to happen? Where is it going to be?
I mean, I think all that's a fair question.
Right. Well, a lot of that, of course, is behind the scenes. They wanted to know, they wanted to express their concerns to the commissioners. They wanted to know, what do you guys know about it? Well, the commissioners told them that they don't know much about it at all, unless, just things that they have heard, just like anybody else.
Okay.
None of the representatives for the data center, whether it is AEP Ohio is getting the electricity for this site, but they're not the company that's doing the data center.
Right.
But they are a supplier, I guess you could say. And there is a company that is working for AEP Ohio. Let me see the name. It's got a kind of a long name. It's well, I can't find it, but it's got a long name, and they are approaching residents about land and easements for AEP Ohio. The company that is at the head of this, we don't know what company it is. It could be one of the big tech companies. It could be somebody
Amazon,
else.
It could be anybody.
Right, it could be. But anyway, they are seeking, land purchases and easements. Mrs. Davis and her daughters did not know whether anybody has made a deal yet. Maybe somebody has, and they haven't advertised it or whatever. But they want the commissioners to be involved in it. They want transparency. That was the word they used time and again. We at least ought to know what's going on, what's happening. Can we do anything about it? Now, the commissioner said that they've not been approached, officially or unofficially, about this. I think one of the commissioners had a meeting or a talk with one of the residents out there that was concerned before this commissioners meeting, but that was it. They said that they think the only thing that this group, the tech company, might seek is tax abatement. And even then, they don't have to have tax abatement to be able to do it. This is a private landowner that would agree to sell land, and maybe more than one private landowner. Supposedly, 500 acres would be needed for this, including the buffer. And they think it's on Weber Road near Glade Road, Weber Road to Glade Road, in that area out there, way out on the west end of the township and the county. But if they do this, the only way the commissioners feel it could be stopped is if there's zoning. And there is no zoning out in Soda Township. There isn't anybody in any rural place.
Right.
The problem is people want to control, what's next to them and what happens with their property, but they don't want to be told what to do with their property. So probably,
it works both ways,
probably
right?
a zoning proposal would not fly.
Yeah.
But anyway, there isn't any, so it's irrelevant. But anyway, it was discussed that's probably the only way that it could be stopped, and maybe it couldn't be stopped retro, So anyway, this group is going to have a meeting next Tuesday evening at 5:30 p.m. at the Soda Township Firehouse. Anybody wanting information is welcome to come. And there could be other data center proposals that that could happen as well. So we'll have a pretty in-depth story on that in our Saturday paper. We'll also have a pretty in-depth story in our paper about the action of the Jackson City Board of Education on cutting the teaching positions at the end of this school year, that Jeremiah Shaver is covering, that he talked about yesterday. So that's the two big stories coming there. Also, we go north to Vinton County. The Vinton County Against Solar Farms group there that is trying to stop solar farms east of Hamden and also up on Infirmary Road, Zaleski. That's one that got approved some time ago, but it's never started. I think they're fretting that it's going to start. They've called for a rally in front of the Vinton County Courthouse next Tuesday morning.
Okay.
So let me see if I have the time on that. 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. in front of the courthouse. And so they're concerned once again about environmental, noise, site pollution, all like that. So we'll see what happens there. We'll have a story on that as well. Okay, some quickly things going on that we want to tell you about. The Central Elementary in MacArthur will have their basket bingo fundraiser tonight. It was supposed to have been last Thursday, but got postponed because of the flooding that affected schools being open. But that will be at Central Elementary starting at 5 p.m. The doors will open. The games will start at 6. This is the weekend for the Oak Hill High School play. They have a dinner theater presentation tonight at 6 p.m., a evening show at 7 p.m., and then a matinee at 3 p.m. I think we have a photo there, Adrian, of the group. There it is. See how many people are involved in that? They're all in costumes. We'll be covering that as well. We had a preview in last Saturday's paper. We'll be going down to take pictures of one of the performances this weekend, but it'll be at Oak Hill High School. 3 different performances: Friday evening, Saturday evening, and Sunday afternoon. The Vinton County High School play and the Wellston High School play will be next weekend, and the Jackson High School play the weekend after that. We'll be talking more about that too. If you have decorations at Ridgewood Cemetery, it's a cleanup time there. We put this out before, but we'll remind you, if winter decorations are not removed from graves by this Sunday, March 15th, you'll lose them because they need to clean up the cemetery for the mowing season.
Yeah.
So it was noted that artificial flowers may be used from 1 week prior to Memorial Day until March 15th of the following year. Also, the Run for the Gold 5K, done by Kristen Smith and the Wellston Recreation Department. That'll be tomorrow morning. Check-in is from 8 to 8:45 p.m. The start and end point is the depot in Wellston. Also, Southview Elementary is having their TikTok Carnival. That's the theme. That's going to be this Saturday afternoon down at Southview Elementary from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Very important fundraiser for the schools. And one of the things they're advertising is they're going to have Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Nice.
You don't have to go to Columbus to get a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Also, I understand there's going to be one in Athens, by the way. We'll see.
Oh, really?
That's what I hear.
I love me some Chick-fil-A.
Also, nice event going on at the Hamden Firefighters Community Building this Sunday. It's being done by the Vinton County Cancer Research Group. They call it a music shindig. It'll be a nice day of singing entertainment plus a fundraiser. Al Harper and Ron Hayes will be performing, as well as other Vinton County vocalists and musicians. There'll be concessions, food, and drinks. No alcohol will be permitted. Free popcorn. Entry is donation-based. You don't even have to lay down a lot of money, but please give them something so they can raise some money for the Vinton County Cancer Research Group. That's 2 p.m. Sunday at the Hamden Firefighters Community Building. And this weekend, we will be very busy covering some events. St. David's Day down in Oak Hill, the Marquet Evening with the Arts fundraiser with the theme "The Greatest Show on Earth." Of course, the spaghetti dinner over at
my
Wellston.
gosh, yes.
So much going on. Right.
'Tis the season.
Right.
All right. Well, Pete, thank you so much. We appreciate it. And I guess that's it for today. Who's tomorrow?
We have Southview coming in for
Southview.
And Kristen Marsham from Rio.
Kristen from Rio? Okay, yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right. Well, have a great day, everyone. We thank you so much for tuning in. And we'll be back here in the morning on your Friday. So we'll see you then. Bye-bye.